Welcome back. This week, Senate leaders indicated that session may last a little longer than anticipated. House and Senate leaders are working through the budget, but a compromise has not been easy to come by thus far. They could be wrapping up their business on the budget by the end of the month and coming back after the 4th of July break. So we'll keep an eye on that, and we'll be there every step of the way. A top legislative priority passed the House on Wednesday and was sent to the governor. Senate Bill 673, Wastewater Regulatory Relief Act, would lower the wastewater flow calculation to 75 gallons per bedroom to reflect current technology. This has been a top priority for our association this session. We really would like to thank Senator Paul Newton, Senator Benton Sari, and Senator Michael Lazar for all their support in helping us get this passed. This is something we will continue to monitor in the future. House Bill 600, Regulatory Reform Act of 2023, passed the Senate Judiciary Committee on Wednesday. The bill will have one final stop in the Senate Rules Committee before moving to the Senate floor. The omnibus piece of legislation contains numerous provisions for the building industry, including reducing wastewater capacity paper flow that coincides with the previous bill I just mentioned, along with parking place size clarifications and fire apparatus roads clarifications. The bill also contains a reform on CAMA permitting in the state. This bill will then head to the House, where both House leaders and Senate leaders will work out a compromise before sending the final bill to the governor. House Bill 488, which is serving as our annual building code reg reform bill, is expected to be heard in the Senate Finance Committee here shortly. Your team here at the NCHBA worked with stakeholders throughout the week to sort of put some final touches on that bill as it works through the process. This is a great bill for our industry moving forward. It would create a new residential building code council. It would pause the energy code in place until that new council is seated come 2026. So we're really watching this bill as it progresses to the finish line. Now let me kick it over to Chris Millis for our Legislator of the Week.
Here today we have State Senator Norm Sanderson representing the 1st District in the State Senate. Long-term member, a great advocate for the North Carolina Home Builders Association, and is leading the charge on regulatory reform in the Senate. Right now, Senator Sanderson has House Bill 600 moving through the Senate, and it is an omnibus bill for all type of regulatory reforms. It's very meaningful for our members. We're grateful for Senator Sanderson's leadership, and it's an honor to work with him in the legislature here. Very grateful, Senator.
Thank you, Chris. It's good to have you as a backup too. And I just made an appointment to see you about some of the environmental issues that were raised today. But you know, ever since I've been in the General Assembly, this is my 13th year. The Republicans have been about regulatory reform. There's so many unnecessary things across our state that we're going to take care of, that we will do the right way, and we don't need government interference to get it done. And so that's been my one of my basic concepts all along, is just get government out of people's way and let people do what they know how to do best. They're going to look after their environment. They're going to look after their businesses. They're going to look after their jobs and their families and their communities. We don't have to worry about that. And so it's been a real joy. I was talking to you and said this bill started out with 3 sections and about a page and a half. And now it's 36 pages, and I don't even know how many sections are in it, but it's all good stuff. So
well,
looking forward to getting it through the Senate and getting to the governor, and we'll sit down with the House and work out our differences and make it a good law.
Excellent. Thank you for your leadership.
Yeah, it's I don't know how I got elected to do this. I need to find out who's got something against me. I don't know. Nah, it's been a joy. It really has. Anyway, thank you.
Thanks, Chris, and thank you, Senator Sanderson, for all your support on the regulatory relief front. Those things are huge for business in this state as well as the housing industry. For more information, read our written legislative report. See you next week.